Okay, let's cover this aileron. So you could cover these in with two pieces of material, covering material, and have seams all the way around. But I'm going to cover this one with only a seam at the hinge line. So I'll show you how that's done. Start out with the low heat. You can just seal down just a little section at one end, and do the same at the other end. And oops, that looks like it didn't seal, so let me try this again. Try it just a little bit higher. Turn the heat up just a little more. Maybe I'll leave it on there a little longer too, so it has a chance to heat up and stick. Well, I should check. I think I peeled off the backing on this, but let me just check, double check. Yeah, I did peel it off. Just for some reason I thought maybe I didn't, since it wasn't sticking very good, but I guess I just don't have the iron hot enough. Okay. Oh. Well, no wonder. It needs to be plugged in. That's why it wasn't sticking. I should wait for it to heat up. cut this excess off, so, woo. So it's not in my way. Okay. So I'm just taking as much slack as I can out of this as I wrap around back to the hinge line side. Tack it down on the hinge line. Okay, now I'll just make sure this hinge side is totally sealed and adhered really well. Just sealing right here where the control horn is going to attach. Do that on both sides. And I'll take the drill and go through the holes. Okay. Just checking for any loose seams. Okay, so now we use the heat gun to take out all the wrinkles. Look at the reflection so you can see if there are any wrinkles. Okay, so makes a really nice smooth finish, no grain showing. So there we go. All that's left really is put the control horns back on, install the hinges, and we're done. So, okay, we're gonna do the aileron hinge. So it's just installed, the cutouts are made and it's installed, but it's not glued in, so I want to show you how I do the gluing the hinge in. So I'm going to use medium super glue, medium CA, and I use chapstick on the hinge to keep the CA from going into the hinge, the pivoting part of the hinge. So first I want to loosen up the screw for the linkage stopper, so I can take it off this rod. And then I'm going to pull the hinges out. So pull these out of the slot. So I take the hinge and I just take this chapstick and just work it into just the part that's moving, the moving part of the hinge, just to seal up those slots and where that pin is. And then I flip the hinge over and do the other side. So that way glue doesn't get into that area. Okay, then open up the medium CA and just do one of the hinge tabs with CA. Work it into these areas where the hole is, so it goes through. And then the other side of that same hinge tab. And then we're going to put it into the aileron first. So slide it into that aileron spot. Get it lined up so it's good. And then we do the same with the other hinge. This is a small model, so I'm just doing 2 hinges per aileron. On larger models, I would use 3 hinges, but it's much easier to get 2 hinges lined up. And a lightweight small model like this is only, what was it, 21 ounces, I think, for this model. So I'm just doing 2 hinges per aileron. So just work that chapstick into that hinge line. And put the little bit of medium CA on each side of the hinge where we're going to insert it. And then just insert it into the slot that we previously cut. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's all the way into the slot. Okay, there we go. Now, when we insert it into the wing, we're going to have to do, we want to do both hinges need to be glued. So, but what I usually do is I get the hinge started without putting glue on yet. And then just put some glue on this part of the hinge. And then slide it so that there's an even gap on each side of the hinge. And there you go. That's all there is to gluing the hinges in. So we can connect the push rod into the linkage stopper. Adjust the aileron so it's in its neutral position. So right there. Tighten up the linkage stopper on the push rod. And that's it. So there we go. Our powered glider, the Sunbird, is all complete and ready to fly. So thanks for watching this series of videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up like button. And thanks for watching. So here's the Sunbird all done. So a 62-inch wingspan, folding prop, and so it took me 6 days to build. Probably 6 12-hour days, but anyway, from start to finish it was done in 6 days. So please hit that thumbs up button, the like, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.